Hello again, my tutor here. Okay, so today we're going to work out some examples involving multiplying algebraic expressions. Okay, so I have these examples and I'm going to work them out here. So the first one we have is b times c. How can you multiply b times c? Okay, you can simplify this by removing the multiplication sign and you will get bc. Okay. Letter B. Remember that in algebra we don't write the multiplication sign. So we have 3b times 2c. So now we have coefficients, we have numbers. So in my opinion, first you have to work out 3 times 2, okay? And then you work out the letters, okay? B times C gives us B, C. And there you have your final answer. Okay, so first it is important to work out the coefficients, then multiply the letters. Okay, letter C. We have 4a times 3b times 2c. Okay, again you multiply the coefficients. So 4 times 3 gives us 12. 12 times 2 gives us 24. And then you multiply the letters. So A times B times C gives us A, B, C. It is important to not write separate working of both numbers, of both coefficients or letters, because you will make a mistake there. And sometimes students, a common mistake we find is that either they forget to write the number or either they forget to write any letter. So please work out the multiplication into your mind or using a calculator and write down the value immediately. And then multiply the letters together. Okay? Letter D. So we have 2c times 3c. Okay, so first we multiply the numbers, the coefficients. 2 times 3 gives us 6. Now c times c. Okay, let me do an exemption for this. So c times c, it's like we have two of the same values, two square, not square numbers, they give us a square number. However, here there is an invisible 1. So what do we do with those indices? Here we just add those indices together. So c times c means c power 1 times c power 1. Okay, you add the indices and you should get a c squared. You see, the answer is a square number. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6. C times c gives us c squared. Okay, so letter E, we have 2a cubed times 3a squared. Okay, so first we multiply the coefficients. 2 times 3 gives us 6. Now I have noticed that I have the same variables here, okay? A cube and a squared belonging to the family of A. So here also I should add the indices. So I have A power 3 plus 2. Final answer should be 6 A power 5. Okay, letter F. So 5b squared times 4c cubed. Right, so first we multiply the coefficients. For 5 times 4 gives us 20. Now I notice that b squared and c cubed are two different variables, so I cannot add the powers. So now I just need to write b squared c cubed. Okay, you just remove the sign in between them and write down the variables. So it is important to remember that you add only the indices of the variables if both variables have the same consist of the same term letter. Okay, so g, you have 2a times 3a times 4a. Okay, so 2 times 3 gives us 6, 6 times 4 gives us 24. Now I notice that I have 3 of the same variables, a times a times a. So I should add the indices there, their powers, okay? There is an invisible 1 there, so I need to add 1 plus 1 plus 1, okay? Final answer should be 24a cube, okay? And we have the last one here, so minus 4x times minus 5x. So now the different thing is that we have negative values. Sometimes I give a hint so that when you have negative values, you multiply the symbols first. You see here you have a minus multiplied by a minus, and from my rules of directed numbers, we know that minus times a minus gives us a positive value. So minus times minus gives us a plus. You work out, multiply the coefficients. 4 times 5 gives us 20. X times x gives us x power 1 plus 1, because there is an invisible power of 1 there. Final answer, okay, should be 20x squared. And there you have your final answer. I hope you have understood multiplication and algebraic expressions. If you have any difficulties, you can always comment. Okay, if you like the video, just like and subscribe to your channels. Thank you and see you next time.